And the thing is, the girl right here, she's 33, and she's telling you, "Hey, listen, I wish I found out when I was younger." And she's not a bad-looking girl. She's pretty.
Your comrade knows.
Yeah, comrade. And she can sing.
She can tell her Russian, bro, so she gets it.
I was gonna say, guys, like in 5 years or whatever, for some of you guys, a little bit longer, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a very different feeling, unless you happen to find somebody to love and be with. But things change drastically. I guess I spent so many years with the career in the beginning, which was a waste of time. I'm gonna tell all young girls that I meet it's a waste of time. And yeah, and then I guess it was just, I don't know, honestly, for a long almost 8 years, 9 years, it was career. So it's the majority of that period of time. And then it was just a lack of understanding, I think, of I was gonna say, genuinely, like I try to tell my younger girlfriends this, like
they don't care.
What do they tell you when you tell them, like, yo, find a man now when you're still young and attractive, get the best guy that you can, leave the casino when the chips are up?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? This is Eddie, the African Red Pill. Welcome to the video. In today's video, what are we talking about? In today's video, I'm reacting to this video of a woman who's past her 30s, how she confessed and confided in the younger ladies by telling them that what they are thinking at a young age. According to her, prioritizing a career, going to school, playing around in your 20s is regrettable when you're past 30, because life becomes harder when you're past 30, or when you're 30 or past that. Let's get into the video.
That's ladies, which gender is more of a fault for hookup culture and killing romance / courtship? Okay, this is easy. Who killed romance, men or women? Real quick.
Men.
You think men did? Okay. What about you?
Well, again, now knowing that all that I know 10 years into life, I would say, unfortunately, probably females.
Why do you think females killed romance?
Because I think feminism played a big role in the fact that men can't approach romance in the way that women want them to now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why can't they?
They feel that they can't, I guess, because they can be misinterpreted and everything past the Me Too movement. And I think...
Oh, shit.
She knows
Russia's spitting.
She's older.
Feminism, I think, just... That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish that I knew all these things. Like, I wasted 10 years on feminism and woke culture and things that I really... I disagree with now.
If you can go back 10 years, right, when you were a feminist with purple hair and saying fuck all men. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But when you were like living in New York City and super liberal, etc.
Exactly. I was focused on my career. It wasn't so much the feminist aspect, but there was aspects of, you can be independent. You don't need a man and all of that New York woke bullshit. Yeah. That really happens.
When did you realize that it was a lie?
Too late. That's what I'm saying. Too late.
How long ago? Like how long?
Honestly, like
1980s.
Nigga Chris.
Nah, she ain't that old, man.
You trolling. We're trolling. You trolling.
Don't worry about him in the back. Go ahead.
Honestly, probably like a year ago.
A year ago.
That's the problem.
What made you like realize?
And it's interesting. Like, I started really listening to Andrew Tate's like long form content.
Yeah.
Nice.
And understanding truly what he meant.
Yeah.
And it really changed everything for me.
Okay.
And how I viewed men and women and relationships and
W top G.
Interesting. All right. Haram! No, I mean, all right. No, I mean, that's a good point. So you think the biggest lie of feminism was a lie, I guess?
Yeah.
Fair
unfortunately.
Enough. What's the biggest lie that feminism sells women, in your opinion?
Oh, God. That women don't need a man.
Okay. All right.
I know a lot of women don't like Andrew Tate or content like the one I'm producing here, or even Fresh and Fit. And the rest of the guys who are in the sphere, like the manosphere, who teach men to be men. So, What I mean here is, you've seen this lady. I bet before she watched the long content about Andrew Tate, she also used to be like the rest of the women who don't like Andrew Tate. After she watched the long content, her views changed. So, you ladies out there who watch short content or videos which are out of context about Andrew Tate and then you make a conclusion about it, I suggest you go the route of this lady and then you'll learn about it. If you go in logically to learn about the manosphere and how men think and operate, to become better than the rest of the 3 or 4s out there. Yeah, let's continue the video.
What about you? Who do you think killed romance and relationships, men or women?
Women.
Why do you say that?
Because for the main reason why it's hard to keep a female friend around, and the fact that men can tell certain women the truth of having sex with multiple women.
Okay.
So it's almost like, okay, she's okay with being a homewrecker or, you know, being involved in that situation, knowing that if she was in that situation, she probably wouldn't want another woman to play that role, like a side chick.
Okay, so you think women destroyed romance by engaging in this hookup / side chick culture?
Mm-hmm.
But it existed before, as Charleston said.
No, I understand that. Like back then, you know, even with those who were royalty, they always had women sleeping with women. So in my opinion, it's both. I think it's both, but women are the ones that are giving it away. So, and if you know, sometimes men lie. Okay, you didn't know.
Okay.
Are you walking away or are you staying?
Okay.
And depending on how many times that happens, most likely they're probably gonna stay.
Okay. What about you? Who do you think killed romance, men or women, and why? Both? If you had to pick one gender, 51-49, who would it be?
Yeah, it's literally 50-50, both.
Okay, tell me why men killed it and why women killed it.
I think
one on each.
Women killed it because, like, we're like, our expectations sometimes are literally like crazy out this world, and it's like,
so women are delusional.
Sis, be realistic. Like, at this guy's age, at his career point or what he's doing, like, you know, all his aspects.
Okay.
Be realistic.
You mean like you?
No. Not at all.
Okay, then how did so women killed it by being delusional? How did men kill it then?
I think men killed it because a lot of men are not willing to even try anymore. It's more like, okay, I want the girl, I want to fuck. They don't want to fuck. Okay, cool. I'm out. It's like they're not even putting the effort anymore. Like, to be like, damn, like, I actually like you. Let me take you out on a date.
But why aren't they putting the effort anymore?
You the flowers.
Why aren't they putting the effort anymore buying flowers?
Because they think each girl just wants the money. They want all this stuff and all. Like, I get it. There's a lot of girls out here that only want you for the things that you offer. I completely get it, like in the sense of financial stuff. But there's also a bunch of girls who actually like you for you, and you won't ever give them chances, or you are completely fucked up about.
But do you notice in your answer how women started everything, so men are merely responding?
Come on, man, let's not beat about the bush here. We all know, even if you're in denial, you know that women killed romance. With the rise of feminism, that's where chivalry died, and that's where men stopped being romantic, because it was all about equality. So if people are pushing about equality, why should I, as the man, be chivalry and do more than what the other person is doing? If literally we're doing 50-50, then there's no romance. That's a partnership. Yeah. So the rise of feminism killed romance because it promoted women being promiscuous. It promoted women abandoning their traditional roles, of which it ended up creating a lot of single mothers. Single mothers ended up raising weak men who in turn don't know how to treat women, which was all affected by women. The feminism crowd and the other
with everything, so men are merely responding.
I was just about
and
to
adapting.
say, thanks to TLC, I don't want no scrub. A guy in the passenger seat hanging out the window trying to holler at the girl because he really like her.
Yeah.
Remember, the women started changing.
Yeah.
Men have always been lying, cheating, dirty dogs. They've been like that from the beginning of time to now. The women not necessarily have always been what they are today.
The women change, not the men.
The women change, right? So when you think about the movie Love Don't Cost a Thing, with Nick Cannon, and she was showing him how to get her by mistreating her. Man, times change. Guys that hold the door open for women, they don't get a lot of pussy. Guys that try to not have sex with girls or end up not having sex for the rest of their life if they try to wait. Today's women taught us how to ask for pussy. They showed us, how to approach you guys these days. When you listen to the lyrical content of some of, our R&B songs and hip hop songs, they don't want no sweet guy. They don't want no guy that hold the door. They want to say, bitch, can I get some of that pussy? Once they start eating ass, how can you be romantic after people eat ass? Once women start like getting their ass ate, where do romance come in at? This shit is
to sell records.
Well, that ain't selling records. They really do that in real life, don't they?
Yeah.
No, but that's
That dude was spitting, man. Despite the profanity, everything he said was real. Women killed romance, man. Women. Let me not even say more about it because the guy summed it up nicely. And I concur with what he said. Let's continue the video.
And the thing is, the girl right here, she's 33, and she's telling you, hey, listen, I wish I found out when I was younger. And she's not a bad-looking girl. She's pretty.
Your comrade knows.
Yeah, comrade. And she can same.
She can tell her Russian, bro, so she gets it.
I was going to say, guys, like in 5 years or whatever, for some of you guys, a little bit longer, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very different feeling. Unless, you happen to find somebody to love and be with, but things change drastically.
Man, she sounds
But is that because you want someone like as your partner, or is because you don't have children right now?
What'd you say?
Something about Hennessy, Tito's.
She said, she said, is that because you want a partner or because what?
She doesn't have children right now.
Oh, okay.
Like her remorse and like
both, but I think it could have been one or the other throughout the years, but I chose none over one of those, if that makes sense. So, like, I could have had a kid, or I could have had a relationship or a husband, but I chose
no. For
you chose no.
I guess I chose to wait because I knew that if I had a kid and I was by myself, it lessened my chances.
Okay.
And it just kind of spiraled because now it's 33 and it's
were the men just not good enough? 'Cause I'm sure you're not ugly. I'm sure plenty of men tried to propose to you.
It's not that they weren't good enough. I guess I spent so many years with the career in the beginning, which was a waste of time. I'm gonna tell all young girls that I meet, it's a waste of time. And then I guess it was just, I don't know, honestly. For a long, almost 8 years, 9 years, it was career. So it was the majority of that period of time. And then it was just a lack of understanding, I think, of how far feminism.
Chris, come on, grow up,
God.
nigga. No, because here's the thing: like, the girls don't like it when I say it, but when another girl says it, maybe it might hit home. Because I tell girls this all the time: don't piss away your top years.
I was gonna say genuinely, like I try to tell my younger girlfriends this, like
they don't care.
What do they tell you when you tell them, like, yo, find a man now when you're still young and attractive? Get the best guy that you can. Leave the casino when the chips are up.
Yeah, I just think that the feminism and woke culture is just so strong, and it's really hard to kind of change minds at this point. I don't know. Even if you literally look at facts, like it's emotion just kind of overpowers
logic.
Yeah,
and rationale.
What that lady said is extremely true. This is something I've covered in my previous videos. If you scroll down the videos I've done, or even if you just check out any guy in the sphere, just like Myron said, if a guy says exactly what that lady said, women get upset. But maybe it might hit home if it's coming from another lady. But of course, we know it can't hit home because younger ladies usually like dismissing older ladies when they're giving them advice. Just like young men like dismissing older men when the older men are giving them advice or life lessons. Just check out in the comments when an old man is trying to correct a young man. The young man, instead of responding to what the old man is talking about, they'll just insult him by saying, okay, boomer. So it's the same case with women. Women don't like getting solid advice from other women. But if it was shitty advice like backing them up to be in a 304 or to promote them to be as promiscuous as the rest of the people, they would say, yeah, you go, queen. Because women love being taught comfortable lies than being taught uncomfortable truths. So, instead of them learning from the other people who've been through what they're going through, they still make the same mistakes the people ahead them made. So instead of learning, the cycle just keeps on going on. Even the young lady who's making those same mistakes right now, when she tries to counsel a young woman, when this young lady is older in future, she'll be dismissed. Or, yeah, she'll be dismissed and the cycle will just keep on going on. With that said, this is where I'm gonna end this Valentine special. Ladies, cute romance. If you think otherwise, then that's on you. Yeah, with that said, this is where I'm gonna end my video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click like, subscribe if you haven't. Help me to push the channel in the algorithm by you clicking like, subscribing, and even commenting on the topic. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.